The modern man is obsessed with the side hustle. You believe it is your exit strategy. You view it as the mechanism of your liberation. The world tells you to diversify, to dropship, to trade time for pennies on digital platforms. They call this entrepreneurship. They call this freedom. It is a lie. It is not a business. It is a distraction. You are not building an empire. You are decorating your prison cell. You remain a serf, simply serving a different digital lord. I have studied the architecture of true power, the men who built Rome, the Medici banks, the industrial titans. None of them dabbled. None of them hustled on the side. They conquered. Today we dismantle the illusion. We will examine the 4 laws of sovereignty that separate the scavenging peasant from the ruling monarch. Observe the modern aspirant. He is fractured. He attempts to be a writer, a trader, and a marketer simultaneously. He believes this is diversification. In reality, it is castration. Energy is finite. When you split a river into 1,000 streams, it loses the force to carve canyons. It becomes a swamp. Miyamoto Musashi, the sword saint, did not dabble in farming while mastering the blade. He wrote, "If you chase 2 rabbits, you will lose them both." Musashi understood the necessity of total immersion. To kill the opponent, one must become the sword. The side hustle prevents this union. It keeps you fragmented. It keeps you safe, and therefore it keeps you weak. The EVR gap here is brutal. You expect multiple income streams to provide security. The reality is that multiple streams of mediocrity create a flood of failure. You are competing against men who have burned their boats, men who have no choice but to win. Do you think your 2 hours of evening effort can compete with their 16 hours of desperation? It is a mathematical impossibility. You are a hobbyist fighting mercenaries. You must kill the scavenger mindset. You must choose one kill. But even if you focus, you will fail if you do not understand the nature of the economy you are entering. This is the poison in the well. The idea that you can build a machine that feeds you while you sleep without first feeding it your blood. The gurus sell you the dream of the automated lifestyle. They show you dashboards and revenue charts. They are selling you a shovel to dig your own grave. There is no passive income. There is only leverage. Machiavelli knew this. Power is not given, it is taken. In the financial ecosystem, money is not generated, it is transferred. For you to receive passive money, someone else must be actively losing it or actively working to give it to you. You are the prey. When you buy the course, when you pay the subscription, when you feed the algorithm, you are the passive income for the empire builder. You are the livestock. To escape this, you must shift from seeking ease to seeking leverage. Leverage is the art of moving the world with a focused touch. Code, media, capital. These are the levers. But levers require a fulcrum. Most of you lack the fulcrum. You lack the intellectual framework to apply force. You are pushing against the wall with your bare hands. To forge this fulcrum, to harden your intellect, you must study the mechanics of sovereignty. Join the inner circle. We build levers. We do not chase pennies. The transition from laborer to architect is painful. It requires the death of the employee mindset. You must stop asking, "What do I do?" and start asking, "What do I own?" Ownership is the only path to the throne, but ownership makes you a target. If you own something of value, the mob will come for it. This brings us to the 3rd mechanism of survival. The side hustler broadcasts his intentions. He posts his wins on social media. He tells his friends his plans. He seeks validation. This is a fatal error. In the wild, the animal that makes noise is the animal that gets eaten. Validation is a drug that dilutes your resolve. When you talk, you release the tension required to act. Sun Tzu wrote, "Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt." The master operates in the shadows. He builds in silence. Strategic opacity protects your psychological equity. When you tell people you are starting a business, their doubt infiltrates your mind. Their skepticism becomes your inner monologue. You must become a void. absorbing information, emitting nothing. The EVR gap here is between the desire for status and the necessity of secrecy. You want to look like a boss. The true boss looks like nobody. Build your empire in the dark. Let them think you are struggling. Let them think you are average. Then, when the mechanism is complete, reveal nothing. Simply let the results speak. Silence buys you time. But time is useless if you are building the wrong machine. You must understand the final design. The goal is not to work for yourself. That is just self-employment. The goal is to remove yourself from the equation entirely. The side hustle is dependent on your labor. If you stop, the money stops. This is fragile. Sovereignty is anti-fragile. It gains strength from disorder. Marcus Aurelius governed an empire that spanned the known world. He did not micromanage the grain shipment from Egypt. He built systems of governance. He established order amidst chaos. You must design your venture as if you were designing it for someone else to run. Document every process. Automate every redundant task. Eliminate the variable of you. This is the calculus of detachment. You must love the outcome but be indifferent to the process. If a mechanism fails, replace it. Do not mourn it. It is a tool, not a child. The illusion of the side hustle is comforting. It tells you that you can have it all without sacrifice. It is a lie. You can have sovereignty or you can have comfort. You cannot have both. Choose your pain. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The 1% have made their choice. Now, make yours.